The weather is nice. Well, there is no purpose in procrastinating the last hunt. I should probably ask for help from that sniper team that the officer was so proud of. Additional firepower was never useless. And of course, the most useful part. Precise information where I should look for my last target. It is clear that those elites have general knowledge about whereabouts of that driving Nephi. I heard from the regular soldiers that the 1st Wiccan team has their own tent with more room and slightly better lodging conditions. I believe it should be somewhere here. It is time for some negotiations. It looks like their commander is not here. Should I look outside?
I'm Lieutenant Gore, 1st Week. If you're looking to collect the bounty, you should talk to me. Whatever you need, I'll make sure it gets done. No. We've been trying to put a bullet in for a few weeks. As strong as the problem gold is last. Seems like we usually run from a gang of fiends who use us as cover. We haven't been able to get one shot. Betsy swears she's dead twice. But she's right. What did you have in mind? Ignoring and arranging my snipers? It's one hell of a risk. We will. Do everything we can. Listen, my team is dead to stuff. I've seen too many of our boys get brains in a golf hunt. You lure them out. We can score some payback. They're all fishing the cat. My team will take up positions around the old road. They'll wait until they see you behind them and start shooting. That way, just keep your head down and stay out of range of the skull. We'll take care of mine.
It was easier than I thought. Let's follow them. Seems that the thunderstorm made them see our equipment to malfunction. I can understand that this territory is controlled by the military, but considering that I got several fights near the camp, running like this is not optimal for the squad's survival. I always thought that sniper teams are specialists in camouflage, but at this rate, if we are going to be ambushed, casualties could be... Well, I just hope they shoot better than they are trained to stay undetected. Such carelessness. That mind was not included. It looks like we are at the point. The Fiend camp should be somewhere near there. sniper team is almost ready. I should look for Fiends. Those ruins should be the main Nesprar target. It has large clearing in between. Stealthy approach is not really possible. I should probably rush to cover under that large tree. They are flanking me. It is time to retreat and bait them into following me. Should be all of them. Time to look for driver's head. Not the smartest head in my collection. Waiting for news under such rain.
So working on that last night? That's true. In the last night. I don't remember what driving the fire. And say you son of a bitch. Chips on my calls. Lost a lot of good men. Or else when you got it, there's a lot of guess we can send first recon down to camp for them home. You know how they can get it. You are one hell of a stroke of good luck. You know that? These three scumbags probably put 20 NCR jobs. Wish I had a few drums to speak to you. And good work.
Great. I got some cash and befriended some sharpshooters. I think I should talk with the first of them before their department early in the morning. And this officer is so happy that he is walking in days.
You came through for us. I have to admit, I wasn't sure you'd make it. Means a lot, letting my team get payback. Here, we all pitched in some caps for you. Even Sterling, and he's famous for his tight wallet. We're the finest sniper outfit in the whole NCR. If you need a bullet put into a target's eye from 800 yards away, you call us. Some of my team aren't without their share of scars, though, like Betsy and Sterling. Corporal Sterling was an NCR ranger until he was captured by the Legion. They tortured him pretty badly. He wasn't able to be a ranger after that, but his eyes are still sharp, so I had him transferred to 1st Recon. Cook, one of the Fiends, ambushed her and 10 of Spades. They both managed to escape, but not before Cook raped her. Betsy shrugged it off like it was nothing, but her behavior keeps getting worse. Always making passes at every woman who wanders by. It's inappropriate for anyone at 1st Recon to behave that way. I could discipline her, but I'd rather she get medical help. I'd appreciate it. As her CO, I could order her to get help, but I'd have her agree with the idea. Carry on.
I believe that should be Betsy. Understood. Talking in private should be easier for her, and for me as well.
What a pointless trip. Here I thought I'd get a shot at that junky bastard. The lieutenant's been talking to you, hasn't he? Look, I don't need a head doctor. I'm first recon, damn it. You don't see the others crying about every little bruise and scrape, do you? Just another injury to take care of, huh? Well, when you put it that way. All right. You can tell the lieutenant I finally caved. There's a Dr. Usanagi who's supposed to be good at this sort of thing. You killed him? Well, shit. Here I'd dreamed up this whole elaborate revenge fantasy. Didn't really think I'd do it, but as long as the tubby bastard was actually alive, I could pretend like I would. Here, I owe you. Take it and get out of here, before I indulge my inner bitch and spoil the moment.
I should inform her commanding officer about some good news.
What can I do for you? I wish someone with your medical training had come along sooner. I think she'll actually stick with the treatment because of what you said. I was afraid that Betsy wouldn't go for long-term treatment because she didn't want to look bad in front of the rest of the squad. You settled that. Do me a favor and let Usanagi know Corporal Betsy is coming. I'd like to make sure the medical clinic has time for her. Carry on.
A small favor for the first Rickon won't hurt me. Lieutenant Gorobets explained me how I can get to the medical facility. It is somewhere to the northeast of the Camp Maccaran. It is strange that the clinic, a very strategical object for the military, is not directly placed in the camp. There should be a reason for this. However, considering the placement, that medical facility should be really close to New Vegas and Crimson Caravan base of operations. This would give them client base and supply routes. With this in mind, as long as the MC will be able to protect the vicinity around the clinic, it won't be inconvenient for them. So, these are the Republican crop fields. A very underwhelming facility. It looks like they lack proper water supply, which results in a pretty meager harvest for fields of such size. It is not very well protected, but considering that the main camp is nearby, the field's garrison could be reinforced on short notice to fend off raiders. Food and water are immediate concerns for troops after all, and of course, for other Republican settlers as well. I can understand why they placed fields so close to the base. Still, I think that they could think better about water sources to irrigate their fields. The old world pump system they're likely using is not something one can rely on without proper understanding. And I doubt that they can replace major part of water pipeline in case something goes wrong. Even if they have technicians to do the job, they can't provide spare part for repairs. Okay, I am close to the clinic. Lieutenant Gorobets told me that it is right after the wooden bridge, close to the Crimson Caravan base. This is the Crimson Caravan base of operations. This building have to be the clinic. All that is left. To ask about whereabout of Dr. Usanagi, I should ask the receptionist first.
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and can fix whatever is wrong with you for a reasonable fee. If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available to enhance your physical attributes. Mental trauma can be just as debilitating as physical injuries. Fortunately, I'm well qualified in such treatment. I'll make time in my schedule. Take care.
I made an appointment for Betsy. Time to return.